Yep, let's just get into it. Hey, bad bot. Oh, why am I on controller?
On dirait que Black Mask est entré dans la prison. Je dois...
At least the start time was correct. Always just wrong these days? Pretty much, yeah. I don't know, Oz. These all just sound like excuses. That is correct, DS Falcon. I'm glad you understand how that works. There we go. Hey, giant dwarf. Actively working against us, probably. Are the subtitles? There they are. I was like, why are there no subtitles right now? It's just Origins being Origins, that's all. Oh, that reminds me. John, was it you that posted the, somebody was like, had gotten their hands on like a beta of Origins and was playing through it? And they had like one video of it. I wonder if they did more. I forgot to check. How do you skip this dialogue? Oh my god. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm interacting with that guy when I try to run away. So, hold on. How does this work? Supposedly you could like stun that guy out of bounds or something. And by supposedly, I mean I know you can, I just don't know how to, apparently. Hey, Chaos Monkey. Is doing it loud and glitchless? I don't know. Probably. A lot of things are allowed and glitchless in this game. Oh my god. Like, this is allowed in glitchless. No, you literally go out of bounds. Nothing new? That's lame. Okay, I don't know how this works, because... That's weird, they just like made one video and then like... nothing.
Si je le désigne,
Nice.
Cette partie du sol est...
Oops. Why do you drop your combo when I throw batarangs at people that are up and active? I'll never understand. Right, proximity. Still gonna be a problem. Many new videos. Cool. I'll have to look into that. Oh, yeah. Two different people. Can't really blame you. For all I know, they were the same guy. I wouldn't have known for sure. Whoops, come on.
C'est trop tard. Le commissaire Loeb est mort.
So overall, this run should go better. Just because, like, I actually know a lot of stuff I didn't know before. That said, the beginning is gonna be a little rough. There we go. Hey, Tissimo. Oh, nice. Oh no, we got a glitch. What do we do?
La carte mémoire est endommagée, mais je devrais.
Should we just give up and rename this to No Major Glitches? Like, actually? That'd be like slightly more appropriate, I think. How did I lose 20 seconds? Jeez. I guess the fights are pretty rough. Hey, 30 puns. I might actually do the croc fight on controller. Oops. Nice. Oh, boy. Oh, I got it. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay. I actually got it, but then the thing was all messed up. Why the thing was all messed up, I screwed it up. There we go. How does that gas canister just catch a flame? I mean, it's... You know, you apply pressure to it, and it, like, big pressure explosion. I don't know, man. I'd say ask Sefton Hill, but he had nothing to do with this one. Yeah, I don't know who the creative director of this game is. I'm not gonna pretend I have any idea. But go ask them. Maybe they have an answer for you. Oh, you posted there. Thanks. Cool. So I can check it later. Cool. How's my day been? Alright. Nothing special. Just work. Love when Desktop Origins says I have a notification, or Desktop Origins. Desktop Discord says I have a notification, but then I check on mobile and there's no notifications. Oh, there we go. Okay. It was hidden, but it was there. Okay. So it was worse than work because you don't get paid to do it. Yeah, I can agree with that, I think. Hey, hunk.
Alors Batman est une légende, hein?
If Knight's telling you the save files you swap are corrupted, get new save files. I don't know. I have no idea. Are you using the save file replacer? Or are you just doing it manually? Maybe try using the save file replacer. I don't know. Hey, D4, thanks for the good luck. Hey, what? Oh yeah, because I paused the cutscene a couple times in the last run to fix things. None of that this time. So 13-second gold. Oh man. And this can go so much lower too. Like I think sub 230 is probably doable.
I've seen worse.
Like for somebody who knows how to play the game. To be clear. Not for me in this run right now. But anyway, that means I should be able to get sub 3, like, literally no problem. Fixed the network error bug. You fixed it? Oh. Usually that's just like a Twitch thing. Like, Twitch is just dumb and does that. I didn't know that was a thing that could be fixed. Masochistic? No, I want to improve my time. That's all there is to it. And I'm certainly not ready to do I Am the Night yet, so... Just take the free PB in this for now, see if I can do it maybe without dying, that'd be cool. Determined? Yes, sure. Let's go with that.
Mettez-vous à l'abri et appelez la police. Ils voudront voir ce qui se passe ici.
D'accord, je m'en charge.
Je peux réparer la tour. Tout ce que vous voulez, pitié, ne faites pas de mal.
Je ne pense pas que les ennuis de cette tour soient dus à l'orage. Je dois installer une scène de crime et découvrir ce qui s'est passé. Je dois commencer par identifier la victime. La victime s'appelle David Shannon. Je dois analyser la scène de crime avant d'aller plus loin. L'analyse de l'impact indique que la victime a été tuée par une sorte d'explosion provenant de ce panneau d'accès. Je devrais l'analyser pour trouver des indices. Le panneau a été piégé pour exploser lors de l'utilisation par masse. Quelqu'un ne voulait pas que cette tour soit réparée. Et on
Hey, Lux.
Cette personne a laissé une série d'empreintes derrière elle. Alfred, je vous transmets des... Je peux contourner le panneau d'accès piégé avec mon séquenceur cryptographique. Mais j'ai besoin des codes de cryptage sur la carte d'accès de la victime.
And it for you at Jammer 1? What happened at Jammer 1? Just crashed. I see. Oh, that would have been free time save for your next PB.
Pirater les panneaux d'accès de la tour.
I've seen worse.
What? Why do I have so much time save? Like, I know exactly why, but like... God damn it. God damn it. Get me out of here. That's why I have so much time saved. Because I'm terrible at this game.
Qui est là?
Dis-toi juste que je suis un grand mystère insoluble.
Enigma alors.
Oh, tu dois te prendre pour un génie. En parlant de génie, écoute ça. J'ai pris le contrôle des tours de ce genre dans toute la ville. Tant qu'elles seront actives, ta Batwing sera inutile. Et on dirait bien que ça va durer.
Do I enjoy this game? Kind of. It's very frustrating to play at times, but like, I don't know, something about it's not horrible. Mostly though, I just want to improve my time. I need to be better at this game than I currently am. Because like, I'm okay at night. I'm decent at Asylum. Obviously I'm good at City. And I'm just absolutely dog shit at this game. So I need to like get times I'm actually satisfied with.
des appels disponibles. Les envois par ordre de priorité.
On dirait le délit que la radio
I
de
don't know if that was a good idea, but it felt like it was.
Je vais leur quitter et mettre le contrat. Je dois aussi prendre l'arme à Jezebel Plaza.
Safe replacer fixed it. Well, what do you know? I wasn't crazy. Sounds like we should all use the safe file replacer from now on. I've actually been using it almost exclusively now. At least when I can find it.
Je vais éliminer ces assassins avant même qu'ils...
Il n'y a pas que ça. Les enfants curieux scrutent le ciel pour voir qui trottine sur leur toit.
Use accept. You just like move files manually. It's what everyone used to do for the longest time. Because the old version of the save file replacer was just terrible, and nobody wanted to use it. Yeah, I mean with the newest version, I personally have not had any problems yet. Actually, that's not true. I have had one problem, which I meant to tell Green about.
On dirait que je suis arrivé...
It's like a very minor thing in like one specific edge case.
Le pingouin. Il sait absolument tout des transactions qui ont lieu dans cette ville. Si quelqu'un sait où se trouve Black Mask et ses assassins...
It's like basically if you have the save file replacer open, but you never have it selected,
Je vais les faire parler.
and then what was happening to me? So I would start an asylum run. Whoops, come on. And then once I get to a save point, the save file replacer would like pop up and take focus because the game saved. It only ever does that when you have never actually focused on the program after opening it. So it's not like a huge thing, but that was kind of weird. That was just Windows being dumb the first couple times, and then I realized it was definitely just something with the save file replacer.
J'ai des interférences sur mes
How do you get out of this?
Ça vient de chez vous?
Non, monsieur, je le constate aussi. Ça
À toute cette unité, l'attente active, merci de signaler.
Should I stop that crime in progress? Works on my machine. Yep, there you go. Oh right. How do you do this cleverly? Hang on a second. Not like that. Because you need to like go over everything. And it seems the game really doesn't want you to do that. There we go. Oops. Okay. What? You hold on. You have to do this. I thought you could just go right into it for some reason. Great. Now I actually have to do the fight. Yeah, it's fine. At least I can clear these guys quickly in New Game Plus.
Tu sais, si tu l'avais demandé gentiment, je l'aurais ouverte pour toi. Mes félicitations, Batman. Tu n'es peut-être pas aussi débile qu'on me l'avait dit.
Pourquoi est-ce que tu fais ça?
Okay, so if we weren't doing New Game Plus, we would take this opportunity to get some XP, but obviously that doesn't matter. And also this is a hundo file, so there's nothing to get XP with anyway.
Tu n'as pas répondu à ma question.
Parce que tu m'as coupé la parole. Je veux me débarrasser de Batman, dans le but d'améliorer la morale et le QI dans Gotham. Je ne suis pas un voyou comme toi. Mon style est un peu plus raffiné.
Ce que tu fais n'est rien d'autre que du vol. Il n'y a rien de raffiné dans tout ça.
Ta réponse est aussi prévisible que banale. Enfin,
Je peux accéder à la carte SIM que j'ai prise au vendeur d'armes et pirater les communications du pingouin.
Le pingouin a mal digéré que la corde soit
Oops.
tombée à l'eau.
Ouais.
I don't know why I hit tab there all the time. That's not even close to correct.
Je peux signer les hommes du pingouin. Il n'est associé aucune violence sans fond.
En effet, je le vois ici. On dirait que le pingouin pingouin gère son propre réseau sans fil à l'aide de transmetteurs sur des ordinateurs portables qui servent de borne. Il donne les fréquences à des hommes via une radio qui bande. Il y a 2 stations de ce type près de votre position.
Bien, indiquez-les sur ma carte. Si je peux trouver ces Tokiwoki et les pirater, je pourrais repérer la position du pingouin.
John, that doesn't matter because the replacer just replaces all of the files, like including the backups. Ow. Or, oh, you mean, I see. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were talking about. Why am I doing this? Yeah, I thought you meant the in-game backup feature, but you meant, yeah. To be fair, that's Knight's fault, because the save file system working like that is kind of stupid. Can you enter the courthouse and museum? I don't think the museum exists. The courthouse, yes. The courthouse is, like, it's actually used in this game. It's where Anarchy is hanging out.
Trouve quelqu'un d'encore plus débile que toi. Oh, attends, c'est vrai. Y a personne qui soit plus débile que toi. Monsieur Cobblepot, je vous jure que c'était Batman. Il a lâché le toit de l'horloge en plein sur le sapin de Noël. Je me fous de savoir ce que tu crois avoir vu. Si tu n'es pas de retour,
Yeah, no, that's... John is correct.
je vais t'arracher les yeux. Comme ça, tu te soucieras plus de ce que tu vois. C'est qu'on
Remember, because we had to solve the same problem for the route tracker. What was wrong with that guy? Wonder City? Yeah, it's just not there. Like, even if you somehow, like, activated a hidden door, whoops, that took you into Wonder City. Like, the game would just crash because the area literally doesn't exist.
Bien, écoutez-moi tous.
Presumably, anyway. Maybe they left it in there. Who knows? Okay, so hopefully, this time, I don't have to reload. Because apparently if you reload, you have to go back and do that again.
Si ça vous intéresse. Est-ce que c'est clair?
Although I have one theory of something I can try if I do need to reload. But ideally, I just nail this. Now that I know how to do it. Nice. Nailed it.
I've seen worse.
Look at that 3-minute gold. Just from, like, not having to deal with some bullshit. Okay, can you skip this fight? No. Interesting. It's not exactly what I had in mind.
Pingouin organise une sorte de tournoi. C'est là que je dois aller.
This is the fight you can skip, because you just jump to this, and then you jump to this. Goodbye. Warm with the fire and it? I don't think so. I mean, it's coming from the harbor in December. It's still gonna be pretty cold. I more blame the auto splitter scripting language for that, because we can't make an array of memory addresses for some reason.
I've seen worse.
Even though that's like a very obvious thing to have some kind of support for.
Witty. C'est ta dernière chance.
D'accord, bande de mauviettes. C'est l'heure de gagner votre dîner.
Whoop, that, okay.
Ça fait mal, vous m'en ferez encore plus si jamais il attend.
I mean, it's supposed to just be C#. It's just way more limited than it should be. Yes, French is faster for Origins, which is why I'm playing in French. There you are.
Quelqu'un doit avertir.
C'était plus concluant que le dernier interrogatoire.
Oh, camera. Why? Please. It's so dumb. Already gone through the door and the camera just like screws you. Where's over there? Oh, thanks. I had no idea. How do you do this fast? I shouldn't even try, because I'll probably just screw it up, but... Well, I think I already screwed it up, so mission accomplished. I know I can skip this guy now. I actually watched part of a glitchless run, so I sort of know what I'm doing a little bit. Specifically, I watched the glitchless hard run, because I figured that was the most optimized. Considering there was like legit competition in that category recently. Nice. The strength of an atomic bomb. It sure sounds like it. Oh, come on.
Qui a repris conscience et il est criminel. J'aurais dû le ficeler et dire à la police. Alfred, j'ai croisé un des assassins. Le casino. L'assistante du pingouin doit être tout près. Je vais lui demander où est le bureau de Cobblepot.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire?
Hey, Cal. Whoops. Nice. I broke it again. By again, I mean like that just breaks all the time. Oh, Green, I don't know if you hear what I mentioned it earlier, but how would you feel about renaming this category to no major glitches? Because, clearly glitchless is not quite right. Do the ground takedown. There we go. Keep it as is. Fair enough. I don't feel super strongly about it either way. It's just like, I've already encountered two things that are like very clearly glitches. It's just like, Is New Game Minus a glitch or no? It is a glitch, yes. You corrupt your save file, and then when you reset it, like you have to do a glitch to corrupt your save file, and then when you reset it, it gives you a bunch of stuff you're not supposed to have, basically. Created in the first place. Exactly how I just described. You corrupt the save file and apply certain things, I guess. How? There's a tutorial that shows the specific method that was used.
Candy. Elle a mérité une correction, celle-là.
J'espère que c'est un rouge à lèvres que tu cherches.
Cobblepot va pas être content quand il va savoir tout ça. Allez, j'en ai ma place. Ouvre-moi et laisse-moi sortir.
It's glitchless. Well, it's trying to be glitchless anyway. Yeah, that's the new way to do it, but the old file was created the old way. Okay, don't place gel down because apparently proximity gel is super busted. And I still need a save file that doesn't come with that. Oh my god. Ow. Son of a bitch. Yeah, your reminder came a little late. Come on. There we go. Go! Oh my god. It'd be so much easier with gel. Okay, don't have the remote cloth, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Hey, Blue Czar. Thugs, they're more like the Abramovich guys in City than like Titans. Come on. That's 80% for City. It's like just under an hour optimally. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
I've seen
Alors, où en sommes-nous, Candy?
Fog on the floor? I have no idea. Oh, come on. I had them all down and everything, and then I just didn't have a combo. Really? Let's get out of the way, because it's pissing me off. There we go.
I've seen worse.
Still faster than whatever I did last time, so I'll take it.
Dis-moi où je peux trouver Black Mask.
More ruthless. You're not the first person to say that, but I don't really feel it personally. I don't know. Like, he's kind of more aggressive, but in like a reckless way, I feel. I feel like he does the... Like, in the later games, he's still, like, destroying people just as hard. But it's a lot more controlled. If that makes sense. Corrupted New Game Plus save file. Nothing special, I think. But I honestly don't remember. Get rid of that. Oh my god, I just gave myself another one. No, I didn't. Ugh. It's the end of year 2, I believe. Yeah, everyone says this boss fight's really good. And like, it sure looks cool, but I'm also just punching him a lot and hitting the counter button sometimes. Just gonna wait for the slow motion. I keep trying to preempt it, but I don't know what the timing is. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't hate any of the boss fights in this game. Like, they're all fine. But I don't feel like any of them deserve any kind of, like, best boss fight recognition except Mr. Freeze, because that's actually pretty inventive. Music, there is music, it's just really low. Enter.
Je dois me hisser jusqu'au balcon. L'appareil que Deathstroke utilisait devrait marcher.
Yeah, I kind of, like, considering that was, like, the biggest criticism of all the Arkham games is the boss fights, I kind of don't blame Rocksteady for not even really trying in Night. Because it's just really hard to make a boss fight that is actually good.
Allez, vas-y, essaie encore. Montre-moi que tu en veux. Comme tu peux le voir, je suis occupé. Passe un joyeux Noël. Et dégage.
Alfred, essayez de tout.
Can you interact with the door before that dialogue? I'm sure it doesn't matter because you get the dialogue anyway, I bet, but...
On dirait que je peux utiliser la griffe télécommandée de Deathstroke.
The bosses, not really. Like, they were kind of like a special enemy type, but I wouldn't call them a boss. Got to the first Bane fight, you couldn't get past him. No, that's pretty reasonable. Bane's kind of tough in this game. Or he can be, anyway.
corruption qui infeste notre ville jadis fière. Ceux qui ont été engagés et élus pour nous libérer ne lèvent pas le petit doigt. Pourquoi le font-ils? Ils ont tous été achetés, encouragés, fermés les yeux.
Every boss is like that in Mr. Freezer Super boring. Yeah, and it's hard to like even come up with anything that would be even close to as innovative as that. Fast travel, right?
I've seen worse.
It shouldn't split, it just does because and I am the night mode, yeah. Not looking super forward to doing an I am the night run of this, but gonna have to do it eventually. Hey, Mr. Arkham. It's only fast travel in Origins. I mean, City, like, really didn't need it. Asylum obviously didn't. Night had the car, so it didn't really need it either. And you could glide like 500 times faster. Same for trilogy glitches. Nah, I don't need to practice. Surprised that guy didn't see me. Like the guy who was on the stairs looking at the other guy.
I've seen worse.
I feel like he should have.
La police pense que le pingouin a assassiné Black Mask. Mais pourquoi m'enverrait-il ici si c'était lui le tueur? Ça n'est pas logique.
Yeah, exactly, All-Star. It's this, but permadeath. Can you do any kind of dialogue skipping this? I don't remember. I'm just gonna not bother.
L'homme porte un masque noir, mais je ne peux pas savoir s'il s'agit bien de romans sionistes sans analyse ADN. Je ne peux pas faire ça sur place.
There we go.
Je peux identifier
Including the Arkham collection. I mean, the Arkham collection was just the trilogy.
la petite amie.
I mean, people always say that it's like, oh, Rocksteady doesn't care about Origins, but like they literally acknowledge it a lot in Arkham Knight. Like anything beyond that is just business decisions and has nothing to do with like them not caring about the game or whatever.
C'était sans doute dans
You gotta sleep. All right, well, thanks for hanging out. See you around. And thanks for good luck.
La trajectoire basse de la balle suggère que le tireur pourrait être quelqu'un de la taille du pingouin. Mais les marques sur le sol indiquent que la victime a été tuée par une personne enfoncée dans un fauteuil. Cette balle provient d'un revolver.
Just forget what I'm supposed to be doing here.
L'analyse balistique indique un angle de trajectoire bas. Le tireur pourrait être quelqu'un de la taille du pingouin.
Fortunately, it seems like I have all the time in the world to figure this out.
Semble indiquer que la balle a été tirée par quelqu'un.
Yeah, exactly. Those kinds of business decisions are always above the studio.
Elle se trouve.
Well, usually they're above the studio, I should say.
La
There's
police
exceptions to everything.
Le pingouin était dans la pièce, mais ses empreintes indiquent qu'il est arrivé après les meurtres. S'il n'a pas tué Black Mask.
See, I mean, the actual reason that the game isn't in the Arkham collection, now that I'm thinking about it, is just that there isn't a PS4 and Xbox One version. So they would have had to remaster the game entirely just to put it in the collection.
Ces traces blanches, c'est du cirage.
Maybe page on Speedrun.com. Let's figure that out after the race.
En plus des victimes
But, I mean, I don't see why not.
dans la pièce. Le tueur de Tiffany est la personne qui a traîné le tireur. Il faudrait que je découvre d'où est parti le tir qui a tué l'homme. Ici, l'ADN n'appartient à aucune des victimes. Qui est-il?
City and Asylum? Yeah,
L'incendie s'est déclaré.
but that's City and Asylum.
J'ignore qui a remporté.
And they didn't do it just to put it in a collection. They made the remaster independently, and then there was a collection made that happened to include the remaster.
Voir l'épreuve pour tenter d'en apprendre plus sur l'intrus. Ou sur le tireur.
Come on.
L'analyse du tissu indique que l'intrus portait un costume blanc ou une veste de sport. Cet échantillon de tissu devrait m'aider à identifier l'intrus, mais je n'arrive pas à identifier le tueur de l'homme. Il y a une zone d'impact que je n'ai pas.
Well, I mean, Rocksteady didn't make the remaster. WB just got some random studio to do it.
Cet ADN provient de la femme qui a été tuée. Le niveau d'oxydation suggère qu'il est là depuis plusieurs jours. Si j'analyse les preuves, je pourrais sans doute découvrir ce qu'elle faisait quand on l'a attaquée. Elle envoyait des messages à
Return to Arkham is the remaster.
quelqu'un appelé le Joker.
I think we're getting confused here. Like, I think
Quelqu'un a
we're all talking about different things at this point.
Je dois accéder.
The point of all this was that, like, there are a lot of reasons that Origins isn't in the Arkham collection that have nothing to do with whether or not Rocksteady cares about the game or not or whatever.
I've seen worse.
Okay, there we go. Game is about Batman. Are you sure? I think it's actually about Alfred and Bruce Wayne.
Bienvenue, monsieur. Le détonateur à concussion est sur le plan de travail.
Please tell me. You can't jump over that? God damn it. Come on.
Moins de dégâts sur les policiers et les employés de l'État.
C'est noté.
So it has nothing to do with Batman? Yeah, exactly. So the game isn't about Batman. It's about Bruce Wayne. Come on, I thought everyone knew this. What am I doing? Ugh. Where am I going? GSPD.
I've seen worse.
Look at all this time save. And we haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Well, actually, we did one of the very good things in terms of saving time. But it's fine. There are more time saves. Can't wait to lose it all on Bane.
Attendez, 4-4. Delta 8-2, Delta 8-2, répondez. Delta 8-2, répondez. Delta 8-2, au rapport. Delta 4-4, pas de réponse de 8-2. Vous devez entrer pour confirmer le statut de 8-2.
What things do you have immediately in New Game Plus? Just everything that you had in any percent when you corrupted the file. All the gadgets, all the upgrades, etc. Billionaire is so last year. Hell yeah. Okay, so hopefully... So what's this? You take out the left guy, then you don't look at the right guy? I think that's what Green told me that one time. Don't look at the right guy. Damn it. I'm just gonna reload because I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll just wait. I know the camera turned, and that's why that happened. Silent takedown. How am I supposed to do that? That throws you so far away.
Attendez, 4-4. Delta 8-2, Delta 8-2, répondez. Delta 8-2, répondez. Delta 8-2, au rapport.
From the left. Okay. I see.
Vous devez entrer pour confirmer le statut de 8-2.
I thought it was supposed to be a checkpoint near the building, but I guess not. Maybe this glide's just not as long as I think it is. You're rude.
Les laisse faire leur petit trafic d'armes tranquille, mais un monstre avec...
See, it... Okay, I don't get it. I'm just gonna wait, because clearly there's some crucial information I'm missing here. And I don't want to reload this 300 times to test something that I don't understand.
Attendez, 4-4. Delta 8-2.
Again, I literally didn't, though.
Delta 8-2, répondez. Delta 8-2, au rapport. Delta 4-4, pas de réponse de 8-2. Vous devez entrer pour confirmer le statut de 8-2.
What am I doing? Okay, fortunately, this sniper is a moron. Unlike every other sniper in the game.
On les laisse faire leur petit trafic d'armes tranquille, mais un monstre avec une cape les attaque du haut d'un bâtiment et un sapin de Noël l'arrête dans sa chute. Après quoi, un de ses propres hommes se barre
Hey,
avec
why does it even matter? Because this guy's the one that walks away. This makes no sense.
On va pas être payé? Non, monsieur, pas question. Je vais me faire payer, d'une façon ou d'une autre.
Marx fait passer un interrogatoire.
I guess maybe he turns or something. I don't know.
Je secouer un peu après ça.
Oh, j'y compte bien.
J'aime bien ta façon de penser.
Whatever. Next time I'll just do that and not try to screw around with anything.
Ça va pas être facile. Et si je veux accéder à la base de données nationale des criminels et découvrir ce qui s'est passé au Lacey Towers, il faut que je trouve la salle du serveur, sans me faire repérer.
Can't slide through this, no. Why would you be able to? Why would they let you use that mechanic? Okay. Oh my god, just go in the vent, please. You can. What the fuck is this game, man? Everything that the game makes you think you can't do, you actually can. Everything that you totally should be able to do, you can't. Okay, this. I know how to do this now. You can just backclock from out here. Okay, I guess I'll try this. I'm sure I'll screw it up and get spotted, but I mean, I got spotted last time. Come on. Oh my god.
Si je ne fais pas attention, ce garde va alerter les autres.
Damn butterfly. That's funny because in Green's Hondo PB he butterflied there too, so I guess it's just like super easy to do that by accident in that spot specifically. Oh right, you're literally all armored. Awesome. What? Come on. No, that was not on purpose because that's a glitch. Oh, fuck off. What are you supposed to do here? Like casually even. You're supposed to do this, I guess. What a great mechanic. What? Okay. Just need like a 2 combo and then I can actually play the game. There we go. Nope. Seriously? What the fuck? Ah. Armored guys are so frustrating in this game because they just like stack them together. They didn't know how to actually use them correctly. And also, the ground takedown just doesn't work half the time. Would they be used correctly? Not having an entire fucking room that's just armored guys that you can't do anything to would be how you would use them correctly. They had the entire game of City as a reference for how to use armored guys, and they just, like, completely ignored all of that. Come on. Health regens and I'm the Knight. It's literally just New Game Plus, but when you die, you're dead. Can you do this? Probably not. Well, I already used the smoke, so definitely can't. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing, is in City you at least have the wreck. So they're really not even a problem. In this game there's more of them, and you can't actually fight them effectively. Unless you happen to have multi-batterings, which you're not even supposed to have. Whoops. I just wanted to know if I could go past this guy. There we go. Cool. There's nade? Nope. It's not a thing in this game. There is the glue grenade, but I don't have that yet. because they also don't give you all the gadgets in New Game Plus in this game for some retarded reason. It's just, it's terrible. Hey, Justin. That guy's gonna see me, isn't he? Hopefully not. Nice, thanks. Come on. What? I had it. Come on. I literally had solved it, and like had that guy waited one frame to. Wow. Okay. What a checkpoint. Why does a game work like this? Honestly. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, deliberately failed this because Batman has to acknowledge that there's a jammer before he can go get the disruptor.
Et les fenêtres sont en verre blindé. Bouillon dans le local des CD pour effet.
Okay, okay, okay.
Alfred, impossible d'être...
Parfait. Vous avez atteint...
The martial artist work. Basically, when you attack them, they might counterattack you, and then you have to counter their counterattack. And when right, no, reload. And sometimes when they attack you, you need to counter multiple times. Oh, that was not even the right way anyway. Yeah, it's definitely not the worst thing they added to this game. These Venom guys might be the worst thing they added to this game. Nice. Who needs a combo anyway? Hey, Ollie Golly, it's going alright. There's a total of 3 combat mechanics. Yeah, really.
Alfred, accéder au
Like I
serveur.
said, I get why Rocksteady didn't really try in Night.
Vous devriez pouvoir y accéder depuis les égouts qui passent sous le bâtiment. J'indique l'endroit le plus proche sur votre carte.
L'homme du pingouin indique que le brouilleur pouvait dérégler leurs
Oups.
armes.
Why did I do that? Find people idiots? Yeah. I mean, do be like that sometimes. There are an awful lot of idiots in this police station, as we've seen. And I'm one of them. This is going pretty well. Like this split specifically. Probably just from that one predator that I like remembered I didn't have to do. Hey, Batman.
De mon côté, on n'a pas le droit de briser les os et les dents de nos suspects. On a gagné le respect de Gotham. Si c'était vrai. Ne tirez pas. S'il bouge, descendez. Vous n'avez nulle part où aller.
Make Batman bad now that SWAT are after him? I suppose that depends on your perspective. Some would argue he was always bad. Nice. Nice. Actually, was a good way to end that fight, too. Seriously? It just didn't split. Come on, man. That was like a sick gold, and it just didn't happen. God damn it. We need a new Origins auto splitter.
Des caisses de preuves ont disparu. C'est du matériel de l'armée et personne ne s'en soucie. Je vais vous envoyer leur position.
Fails consistently. Awesome.
Votre brouilleur d'armes sur les caisses que vous trouverez. Ça grillera les circuits et rendra le contenu inutile.
Just waiting for the Barbara dialogue.
seen worse.
What the... Son of a bitch. Something else happened and split like super late, and then that messed up everything. Oh shit. No, I don't have the glue grenade anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Je m'attendais à croiser dans les égouts.
Thanks. Oh, proximity jail. Okay. Well, there's something you can do in here to go fast. I don't really know what it is, so... Wait, maybe I do know what it is. Hold on. Do the ground takedown. I think... Is that the problem? Do ground takedowns only work in this game if you're holding forward? At least on keyboard, specifically, anyway. Alright, that wasn't quite the, like, super optimal thing, but it's fine. It's like some absurd glide you can do. Right. Right on top of the guy. I feel like I've been right on top of the guy a lot, and it not worked. A new Batcave glitch. What did you find, specifically? It's called the remote claw. You get it from Deathstroke. Jump on a rock, walk down slowly, and glide.
Je suis sous le GCPP.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Les hommes de la base posent des explosifs ici. Il a toujours eu les flics dans la poche.
Oh no. What have I done? Whoop. Okay. The rope slider that he used to, that's just part of the remote claw. Hello, Batclaw? Hello? Gadgets, can you like work? Okay, that's cool too. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? There we go. I can do that at least, but like... it just didn't work for that entire fight. Ugh, okay. Okay, I didn't really think that went through. I don't want to get a special combo thingo. There we go. There we go.
Alfred, avons-nous accès?
For money or bits, whatever works, you know.
Cette photo date du jour du meurtre.
Direct donations are the most cost-effective thing.
L'ADN en dit plus sur l'histoire.
Like, you give $5, I get $5, basically. A subscription, the thing is a little less. Like, I only get half of it, but then you also get, like, emotes and stuff. And bits are kind of similar. I don't know what the exact thing is for bits.
Alfred, j'ai assez d'informations.
As in, like, how much you pay versus how much, discussing pay from Twitch. If you could get banned for discussing pay from Twitch, literally every streamer would be banned. Like... Yeah, chargebacks are a thing and they're annoying. But I don't depend on any money that people give me, so I don't have to worry too much about that. God damn it. Was that not it? There we go. I think I misread one of the things or something. Bank. Custom alerts with OBS. Oh, I have, I use Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs OBS, but like I use Streamlabs for the alerts, and then I have like a browser source that is the alert box. Why do some streamers have their chat on sub only? Doesn't make people sub the chat. It definitely does when you're big enough, but yeah, it's mostly just like because some people like if you have a lot of viewers, then like it's really hard to keep up with your chat, and it's like almost better to just have it restricted so that you can actually read any of it. Yeah, I'll see if I remember the strat for the Predator here. I would personally never do that, but I can understand why somebody might. Yeah, slow mode helps, but it's not always enough if there's like literally thousands of people chatting. Oh, world record. In this, I doubt it. The world record in this isn't like super optimized, but Green Bat is still a lot better at the game than I probably will ever be, so.
Joker sait que j'ai survécu avec je fasse vite avant que je s'unisse.
Parfait. Il me faut un tapis. Allô? Alors,
Okay, that guy running away to wherever he's going is unfortunate, to say the least. Zip using the smoke grenade. That'd be interesting.
Trouvez-moi les plans.
That reminds me, Green, you should make a tutorial for that one, like, zip at the end of the game that nobody knows how to do, because nobody knows how to do it. Around this side. Yeah, I know you can do it in city. I don't know anything about how the corner zips work in night. Aside from how to do the penguin one. How do you get storage in Origins? You don't. It's not really a thing in this game. Discount League of Assassins mission? Yeah, exactly. Corner storage also not a there's no storage of any kind that you can use anyway for anything. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Origins? No, there's no wreck. They're talking about night and just like other things in general. Okay, so you can do a double takedown here, is what I learned earlier. Maybe, unless this guy's armored or something. No, doesn't look like he is, so cool. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind. You're not even gonna let me do the... Seriously? It didn't let me do the knockout smash. Unbelievable.
Alfred, je transfère.
Wreck. If the wreck existed and you could use it the same way you can in city, then probably would be shorter. Hard to say how much shorter though.
Qu'est-ce que c'était?
I thought you could grapple up here somehow. Nice. Penguins. I mean, personally, I thought you could only zip with the wreck, and I think a lot of people are under that impression. But dang it. Dang it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Je veux qu'il crève. Je le veux raide mort. Si jamais il nous échappe, les survivants devront prendre des comptes. Et vos rêves de ne pas être morts aussi.
Playing the game with a control scheme, it's fucking horrendous. Not because of the control scheme, but like because it's still Origins, you know? An assault on Arkham? Yeah. Yeah, I can update the auto splitter like basically whenever. I just want someone to like confirm that it doesn't explode in like an actual in-game setting other than me testing it in Season of Infamy for 10 seconds. Which apparently was not adequate last time I tested something. How do people discover glitches? I mean, some things are found accidentally. Sometimes you just have a theory, you test it, you see what happens. You learn from that. And then over several years of doing that, you learn a lot about how the game works. You can do a hundo run. That would be perfect. Will live split remember a pause timer if you restart your PC? I don't think so, no. I think once you close live split, you're done. Having to hold W to do a ground takedown will never not be weird to me. Okay, so this Predator, I want to abuse the remote claw. Oh, they didn't pull the guy? Damn it. Get up there shooting me. I know. Sonic Rang, that's also a good idea. Only I knew what I was doing. Imagine having to hold Control F7. Yeah. What? That guy's looking right at me. Okay. How do you select multi-ranks 4? I hope this is the last guy. Where are you going? Okay. Using your strat? You expect me to use strats?
I've seen worse.
Me in Origins? So that's not fair. I am using strats from people, so I should probably figure out what your strat is. Oh, Green found a better one. Great. Have I ever told anyone to press Alt F4 for a joke? Yes. Many times. That is a classic. Hard run. I think I saw that and probably just glossed over it because I wasn't paying attention to that part of the game. Is this normal? Just for everything to be screwed up? I feel like it was probably like this in the last run and I just forget. But man, is this annoying. Why would they put a jammer in this room of all places? Whatever.
vous envoie l'analyse.
Well, New Game Plus is weird. Speaking of New Game Plus, I'm kind of... The more I think about it, the weirder it is that, like, New Game Plus isn't more popular in these games. If you don't activate it preemptively, it won't be screwed. Interesting. I'll have to try to remember that. Like, but like, for City, I get it, because City New Game Plus is, like, a whole thing. But, like, Origins and Night New Game Plus is not that much different than any %, and you get, like, multi-ground right at the beginning of the game. Part of it's probably just that it's, like, way harder. But still, I feel like they should get more attention than they do.
Avez-vous oublié le sens de votre nom de famille? Vous me décevez.
I don't know why I'm mashing left click. Literally, oh great. I love these disputes we constantly have. Like nobody seems to know anything about each other's things. Oh yeah, that guy's dead. That's a shame. Oh, I was hoping if you just don't look at her, you don't get locked into this. I'm trying to read what it said on her name tag. It's like GMB manager or something like that. Gotham's Merchant Bank. Okay, that makes sense.
I've seen worse.
Okay, so what Green does here is he actually does a beatdown on the real Copperhead. Okay. Alrighty then. Excuse you. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Whoops. Assume hard meant glitchless. We're literally watching a glitchless run right now. How do you keep track? You don't. You just do this. Whoops. Ow. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Can you like move on to the next phase already? Like, what else do we? There we go. That went way better in the other run. Whoops. That's fine. What? God damn proximity gel. Wait, what? Okay. So useless. Bert, yeah. So what are we going for here? Like this? I'm glad that I can see it perfectly. Okay, I got it. Love free time save. Every time I play this game, actually though, if it didn't take like 15 hours to set up a save file, I would do it myself, but it takes me 15. It would take me 15 hours to set up a save file without proxy gel. So I'm stuck with it until somebody else runs this category. I'll just get world record with it, and then Green will be forced to run it again. And maybe he'll bother to set up a proper file then. Probably not, though. Stuck behind the... I know, that was the worst. Okay. There we go. I keep going for the bat claw because I don't know when I can trust that I have a combo, but...
I've seen worse.
Cool.
Je n'ai pas repéré le signal de l'électrocuteur.
There's no point even doing anything, it's just gonna reset it. Actually, can you turn Batman? You can. Oh my god, what did I do?
I've seen worse.
Yeah. Okay, I deserve that.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. I can't even blame the game for that one. That was all me. Batman closer to the grapple thing. Really? That is interesting.
Voilà.
I'll have to remember that. Hotel's this way. But what if it wasn't somebody, and what if you just made that up on the spot and you're lying to me? Nah, it's probably not that.
Le signal. On dirait que l'électrocuteur est à l'intérieur de l'hôtel royal de Gotham.
That'd be kind of wild if you like remembered seeing somebody do a strat and it turned out to be a real strat, but then like nobody has ever seen it or done it before. That'd be kind of weird. That went so well. Oh. Still went very well.
I've seen worse.
I feel like there was a way to glide off of that thing and down here, but I can never remember how to do it. It didn't save? Oof. Okay, so I think I remember, well, this comes up later, but I think I remember how to do the glide thing for the, whatever that funhouse room is. So hopefully that doesn't take an hour this time. Oh my god. Why am I bad at this? I've done this so many times. I do this like casually now because it feels better than doing everything the intended way. Even if I do the fight. Ugh, how did that not make it? This like isn't even hard. Nice, thanks for that. Easier on controller. I don't really believe you, but I've also failed this 30 times, so fuck it. Yeah, so much easier. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I'm literally gonna die here because I can't get this stupid fucking easy-ass glide that you literally just go in a straight line, turn around, and don't turn too quickly. Okay, well that didn't. There we go. I'm still gonna die though, because they're gonna shoot me. Let's never speak of that again.
Monsieur, savez-vous à quel endroit...
Il y a assez d'explosifs pour détruire tout le
And I'm gonna get no health regen or anything, huh? Okay. Will I even get health if I reload? I forget how this works. But they just know you're on the gargoyle. It's great. What? Oh, shit. Go over the railing. Go over the railing. Okay. Good. No, we're not. God damn it. Well, we tried. At least I'll have health this time. I don't know if I answered that. Changing the split points to objective updates. If there's a way to do that in this game, then yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I'm just gonna do an inverted takedown here, so I don't waste the... Hello? Can I grapple away? Like, seriously? Throw him a rope battering at the beginning. That's, I mean, that might be what you do if you know what you're doing. Oh shit. They're all armored? Why are they all armored? Shit. Alright, where'd that guy go? All the way down there, huh? What? Dude, come on. Okay. Moving on. Insta kill? Yeah, I was trying to counter. I was just also trying to not die.
Ami.
Cet ascenseur devrait me permettre d'atteindre le plafond pour sortir. Peut-être que les gants de l'électrocuteur pourraient servir à alimenter cette plateforme.
Okay, well, hopefully we can save enough time here that sub 3 is still feasible. But of course only if the game actually lets me do anything here. Skip the Bane fight. I mean, in any percent, we skip the entire hotel. The last boss fight? Yeah, good luck with that. Every fight has quadruple the thugs. Sounds good to me. Just like make every fight absurdly difficult. I do that every time. I know why, but like, why do I still have that habit? Oh well, anyway. If there was like a ridiculous ultra hard mod for this game, it probably would be all armored guys. Like, oops, all armor. He takes like, it's a whole thing. It's literally just the story of the game. I don't want to explain. Oh, I did it again. I could have just jumped over him and bataranged, but oh well. Eight. Are you supposed to? Oh, sorry. That was my fault. I legitimately thought I had the disruptor out and was very confused. And I just assumed it was the game's fault because it's Origins. Ugh, God damn it. Oops, all hammers. Actually, sickle is harder. What? Why does that happen so often? Just make the jump, dude. Oh my god. It's the second time just in this run that he's just like whiffed a jump. Actually, can you just glide here? Nope. Nope, you absolutely cannot. Why did I try that? Okay, at least I don't have to, like, redo the whole thing. And before Green tells me, actually, you can glide here, you just have to be good. Oh, great. Butterfly. I mean, I can't do that in Glitchless. But yeah, with Butterfly, you would obviously be able to do that. Skip this part. Also good to know. Guess I probably should have watched the rest of your run. Oh well, for next time. If I remember, which I'm sure I won't. Okay, are we at the, no, not yet. So many hallways. Missed the trophy. Aw, man. Bet my run's soft locked now. Whoops. At least you can do that from across the room. Okay, now we're at this part. So... I actually did have the right idea last time I did this. I just didn't know specifically what I was trying to do. Okay, got that part. Whoops. That's unfortunate, but hopefully not a problem. God damn it. I hate that so much. Just slip under it. There we go. Alright. Should I try going straight to the end, or should I do this the easy way? I'm gonna go straight to the end. Maybe. If I can not get stuck on there, that would help. Alright, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go under again. Yep. Guess I know why that's happening. On top of the rail thing. This thing. How do you, there we go. It didn't do the thing. Is that normal? Oh well, anyway, I nailed it. Dude, great game. It did the slow motion thing before the... It is normal, okay. Because I think I saw it, like, activate the thing in your run. So, clearly it doesn't matter. Tell you if beating Arkham City in under an hour is possible. Yeah, totally. You just have to be better than anybody is right now at the game. Whoops. More skips. I mean, that too. You know, either way. But with what we currently know, you can do it if you're really good. Whoop. Same to do with where you glide. I see. Yeah, that would make some kind of sense. Okay. Oh. I was very confused for a second there. Finding free time save. Yep, that's one way to do it. It is Bane. NA. There we go. An updated tutorial for City. Arkham City 90% one of the harder categories? There is like a lot to learn, but overall I wouldn't say it's that complicated if you do all the easy stuff. Hello? Okay. Thanks for letting me play the game now. Oh my god. I hate this camera angle. Thanks for taking it away right at the 80% what I say is the hardest. Origins is definitely the hardest to learn. I'm not sure what would be hardest at world record level though. Like you already know the game and you're just trying to get world record. I'm not sure which of those is more difficult. It's harder than Night? Oh yeah, totally. I guess we're doing this. Screw it. 100%ed on hard with Origins. I have no idea. I know I've 100%ed the game casually. I don't know if it was on hard. Okay. So, what did I do in the last run? Because that worked pretty well. Well, let's start with that. That didn't kill him. Shit. Oh. Dang it. Can you go to any gargoyle? Well, uh-oh. That's okay. Because I can just do this. Like I did last time. Except they're just gonna pick up their old guns or new guns. Whoops. No, actually that's fine. Right. What am I doing? No, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Okay. That works. Oh shit, what's this? There we go. Thanks.
I've seen worse.
Hey, look at that. Oh yeah. Same as City. On controller, yeah, the controls are all the same. I think they're by default mostly the same on keyboard, but a little different. It is faster there. Okay. I've seen people not punch and assumed it just didn't matter. PlayStation, they're different. That's just because of the triggers. That's not actually different. We've been over this. I mean, if you were Batman, where would you be hiding? In the elevator, obviously. So that's just his thought process. So he just punches a hole in the elevator. You happen to be right. He does something different? No. Ow. Keyboard. Sort of. I mean... I'm just gonna say yes and not go in depth on that. It's not strictly that simple, but It's not worth getting into the nuance of all of this. Ugh.
Quand j'en aurai fini avec lui, je me moquerai de toi, veille à ça.
Not all the same rules from that command apply, because combat and Predator are faster on keyboard in this game. Well, at least in Glitchless. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I actually have like no health. I forgot that that does like double damage when you get whacked by him there. Is he... what is he doing? Buy some? No. I can't. It's New Game Plus. Ugh.
C'était vraiment décevant.
Movie nobody's seen or heard of. I see. Yeah, the problem is if I got anywhere near him, he was gonna fucking punch me again, so I didn't really know what to do. Detonator. What is the butt for concussion detonator anyway? I honestly don't remember. I only used it that one time. Ugh, I could have done a thing. Minus? I'm not doing that. Isn't there a quickfire bind for it by default? Minus. Is there not another one? Oh, you meant keyboard B? B is smoke. Yeah, I have every upgrade. This is going better, surprisingly. Can you wipe these guys out without killing me? That would be really helpful. Alright, well, I'll take one. What? Why didn't I have a thing? There isn't one by default. Okay. Because there are a lot of... oh god, I'm dead. Yep. Fuck, man. It's like 2 hits and you're done. Even when you have a lot of health left. Come on. I hate that this game makes you watch these. Just let me get back into the game. And you have to start the whole fucking fight all over again. Actually, he is at like half health right now. Well, that's great. Not quite half, but his health is lower. Or is that how it is at the beginning of the phase? I don't fucking know. There should be more checkpoints is what I'm getting at. Whoops. Yeah, Night does too. Night's even worse, because in some places where you die, it'll show you like a full cutscene. And you have to watch the full cutscene, unskippable, every single time. Fuck off. I can't preempt it at all. There we go. Multi-ram. Does that actually help? Yeah, All-Star, that's what I'm talking about. Probably doesn't help now. Ugh. Come on. Ah, fuck off. Yeah, it's really helping trying to throw batarangs at him. I didn't even know this was a thing. I've literally never seen this before. Like, even casually. Can you, like, activate shock gloves so I can at least try to win this fight? Nope, okay. He's just decided he's gonna charge again. Ugh. No. Yeah, that's not doing anything at all. There's some aspect of this that I don't know. As usual. Oh. Did like no damage. Is this the end of the fight? I can't tell. Because the health bars in this game are stupid. What the fuck? God damn it. I literally had it, but... Fuck. All I had to do was do the fucking takedown. Now I have to do the entire fucking segment all over again. Fuck this fucking game, man. Yeah, why would anyone ever need a checkpoint in this fight?
La maison, les créatures étaient en et le tour fut joué.
Oh, okay. Just deal a shitload of damage, fine. Why do I always try to do that? That's literally what happens every single time. Great. He literally just like teleported for a second there. Oh, I think sub 3 is out the fucking window just from this one fight. this almost over? Okay, well, wait. Now I just don't die. Holy fuck. If I had time for another run, I would literally just like reset right now. Like there's no point in continuing this, but I don't have time for another run, so might as well finish it anyway. Have to be hard. That's not helpful.
Il est où? Hein? Qui? Batman, ton partenaire.
Mon partenaire?
Qui d'autre sauterait d'un bâtiment pour te sauver la mise?
I don't know why you keep saying world record. We're not even like close to competing with world record in literally any way. I think I at least know what I was doing wrong, but it's still really frustrating that I died like 500 times on a fight that like you thought it was good. Did you not see me die 8,000 times just now? Like, have you been paying any attention at all?
Étrange, comme une rencontre peut détruire les dernières bribes de votre passé. Des forces. L'image que vous avez vue, juste construire toute l'entité là. Et quand vous comprenez combien c'est ridicule.
Like the world record's like 30 minutes better than my PB. At best, I was 11 minutes ahead. There was like not even fucking close.
D'accord. Je vais avoir besoin de précision. Si on essayait d'associer des mots.
Ça me paraît séduisant.
D'accord. Encore un. Et vous devez être sérieux cette fois. Destin.
Vous voulez en savoir une bonne? Avant, je pensais que le destin, c'était négatif.
This split.
Prédéterminé.
Why? Did it not work? Yeah, I guess it didn't. Okay.
Qu'est-ce qui a changé?
Avez-vous déjà eu le sentiment étrange que votre vie tout entière était faite pour vous amener à un moment précis?
Est-ce que c'est ce que vous ressentez?
Maintenant, oui. Je réalise que tous les combats, les mauvais jours, tout ça.
Well, at least it's free time save for next time I visit this category.
Vous voyez le destin
I guess.
Maintenant, je comprends. Il n'y a pas de hasard dans mes rencontres. Tout devait être ainsi. Tout m'a mené jusqu'à ma rencontre de ce soir.
Ah, vous savez rencontrer quelqu'un de spécial?
Right, I wanted to do this part on controller because of the camera. Going back to this, I mean, I can't have this be my fucking PB. I don't even think I'm gonna get sub 3 at this point.
J'ai l'impression d'être à la dérive, de flotter, comme si quelqu'un avait fait éclater ma réalité et que j'étais aspiré dans quelque chose de nouveau. C'est une sensation très excitante. Vous ne pouvez pas savoir ce que ça fait, je pense.
En fait, est-ce que vous pouvez m'expliquer ce que cette personne vous fait ressentir?
C'est comme de rencontrer quelqu'un qui peut me comprendre. Ce que, croyez-moi, je n'avais jamais ressenti avant. Vous comprenez? Vous n'avez pas peur de vous laisser aller et de tomber.
You know, it's gonna be really fun though, running I Am the Knight in this game and like having to reset 500 times and people like not understanding what I Am the Night is, being like, why are you resetting so much? You should just finish a run.
Oui, je vois.
J'en étais sûr et certain.
Vous pouvez me dire?
Very much looking forward to that.
C'est quelqu'un de vraiment, vraiment spécial. Une personne dont je ne connais pas encore le véritable nom.
Je m'appelle Arline.
Spanish the fastest language. I'm in French right now
Est-ce que vous aimez
in this game.
Oh, je...
Spanish is only fastest for city stuff.
Bien, Harley. Vous en avez un maintenant.
Yeah, there's I Am the Night Glitchless. That, yeah. I need to be a little bit better at New Game Plus before I consider that, clearly, because I don't have it down yet. New Game Minus in Origins, you can, yeah. You can only do it on console for some reason. Which means nobody cares. When I wanted to merge them, I mean, I still kind of do, but I don't think anyone will let me do that. I need the glue grenade. I know I forgot something. I really wish you could jump this railing right here. That'd be really helpful. Does anything happen if you leave without the glue grenade? Or does the game even let you?
Vous n'avez pas l'intention de la tester.
Rien ne vaut la pratique.
Sewers. It's over here.
J'espère que vous avez confiance.
Headbutt Black Mask. Great. Looking forward to it.
Je sais que je ne peux pas faire ça. Je vais devoir trouver un moyen d'être.
He's forgotten the glue and flying back.
Que je vous ai dit. J'espère que vous comprenez que c'est parfait.
C'est bon.
I know for a fact that's a shitpost, but it does sound like authentic. Are you serious? Come on, man. There we go. Oh my god. Grapple something else I don't want to go to. Why don't you? Oh. Oh, right. How do you do this fast? Seems like you don't. It's Batman Speedrunner. There isn't like one. Depends on the game. Why? What is that? Where you like get stuck inside of something? Those are whack. Yeah, they take some getting used to. Rip that guy. He's just all the way down there. Goodness. Oh hey, cool. The enter sewers split didn't happen. Or does it happen late? It happens late. Cool. I really don't like how the auto splitter works in this game. I gotta say it. This is not a reload checkpoint here. Because I don't think I was supposed to do that. I know for a fact I wasn't supposed to do that, I should say. Where do you even... Asking for free subs. Honestly, I tend to just forget stuff like that. As soon as it is gone, it's faded from my memory. What is this? Oh, okay. That was easy. Right. You have to acknowledge him first.
Mais l'un de ces hommes, celui que j'ai vu lors de l'émeute dans les cellules.
Yeah, I mean, casually, I would personally continue playing on controller. It's just that it's better for the speedrun.
La victime a reçu un produit chimique qui a entraîné une déformation temporaire de sa physiologie. Je vais devoir lire le rapport d'autopsie pour en savoir plus. Cet ordinateur doit contenir le rapport d'autopsie que je recherche.
Way ahead of you, bats. You can't skip this, can you?
Intéressant. La
Guess not.
victime utilisait un puissant composé présentant de nombreuses similitudes avec le venin au moment de la mort. Cela change les muscles de l'utilisateur et la structure des os, ce qui améliore la force pour une courte période. Quel que soit ce composé, il réduit les capacités mentales de plusieurs façons, y compris en causant de gros dégâts au niveau de la mémoire. Une utilisation prolongée pourrait sérieusement endommager la mémoire de l'utilisateur. Voilà le mouchard de Bane.
No minor skips. Yeah, only the big ones. That ain't it, Chief. This way. I got confused. You just go straight. It's not that complicated.
Des armes chimiques? Je devrais aller voir.
Yeah. Forgot to use my quick fire glue grenade behind. Where the hell am I going? There's no reason for this backtrack to confuse me, but it always
Je
does.
dois filer à la position de Bane avant de reperdre.
I've seen worse.
Great. Come on. I hate that so much too. Just skip that. Try to skip all this if I can.
Oui, Bird, il ne devrait pas être là pour m'aider. C'est un moment délicat. Bane m'a
Cool.
donné d'autres ordres. Occupe-toi plutôt des ordres que Bane.
The fight skips in this game are pretty easy
Je voulais juste. Tu crois qu'il prendra d'autres volontaires pour les tests? Je sais pas. C'est parti de la liste.
compared to the two like precise ones in City anyway.
Avec un peu de chance, on ne sera parfaite quand tu l'utiliseras. C'est Bane.
Whoop.
Ce sera du bon coup.
Great. Thank you.
Ça va bien.
Getting lost in Croc's Maze and Asylum. Getting lost at a single crossroad in City. To be fair, I actually had to like take the time to draw a map of Croc's lair to understand the layout and not get lost in it. At this point, it's just like pure muscle memory. But back in the day, I had to do that. Otherwise, I just would get lost and not like have any understanding of where I was relative to anything else. Damn it. Yeah, see, they just eat the batarangs. God damn it, I don't know what I was expecting. Ah! Okay, that worked.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, my splits are all messed up because there's a fast travel that doesn't happen, or that isn't in the splits.
Le mouchard est quelque part dans les parages.
Alright, JFix team, thanks for hanging out.
Bane est sûrement là
And
aussi.
thanks for the good luck. I am the knight in New Game Plus in 1.
Fred, Bane sait qui je suis.
I feel like I've said this like 50 times in this stream, but I Am the Knight is literally just New Game Plus with permadeath. Like they are functionally the same thing. It's just that when you die in I Am the Knight, you have to start the game over again.
I've seen worse.
Whoops. Oh my god.
Je répète, le suspect est à bord d'un jetpack qui est armé d'un lance-flamme. Plusieurs otages sur le premier.
Firefly. Il doit savoir que le Joker est en prison. Et il met ses gens en danger pour pouvoir l'atteindre.
Delta 6-5 à Central. Qui est l'agent responsable sur le pionnier?
Le capitaine James Gordon est l'agent responsable.
So I Am the Knight, it's a typo. Is what it is.
Beaucoup de vies peuvent être en danger sur le pont. Si je peux pirater le canal de communication de Firefly, je pourrais en savoir plus.
I miss it, seriously. Unbelievable.
Et si les piques essaient quoi que ce soit, tuez quelques otages.
D'accord. Et on attend combien de temps pour déclencher les minuteurs sur les bombes?
Pas avant que Batman arrive. On attendra toute la nuit s'il le faut. Il y a 50 millions de dollars en jeu.
Alfred, Firefly a des otages sur le Pioneer Bridge. Je dois m'occuper de lui avant de revenir.
Où est Bird? Il ne devrait pas être là pour m'aider. C'est un moment délicat. Bane lui a donné d'autres ordres. Occupe-toi plutôt des ordres que Bane t'a donnés, mon vieux. D'accord. Je voulais juste... Tu crois qu'il prendra...
It's funny, these guys are still here and still talking.
Je sais pas. Ça fait partie.
Sup, morons? How do you get to the bridge faster? I'm gonna go around this side.
Nous avons des otages en danger. Mettez-vous en position et préparez-vous à pousser sur mes ordres. Ne provoquez pas le suspect et ne l'attaquez pas. Il y a des otages sur le niveau inférieur du pont.
Well, goodness. Damn butterfly screwed me up. You think I Am the Knight would be like nightmare difficulty in Resident Evil? No, you wouldn't think that. I mean, maybe you would think that, but nobody else would.
On doit attirer Firefly loin du pont pour pouvoir approcher sans danger.
So like, there's just a cutscene that plays now, right? Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Gordon n'ordonnerait pas de foncer s'il savait pour les bombes de
Should be
Firefly.
Oops All Armored. I mean, it's already Oops All Armored. You've seen the game so far. Don't you fucking dare. Dude, left click doesn't stop the glide kick. Oh my god. Rigged. City? No, I know it does in City. It doesn't in this game, apparently. Because...
I've seen worse.
Can't aboard glide kick. Awesome. What a great game, you know? So well made. This thing fucks with you every time. Hey, Psycho Jojo. start a glide kick. Obviously, I want to do glide kick. Yeah, especially if the game starts it for you, then you really want to do a glide kick. Call you Jojo? Alright, I'll try to remember that. So I don't think I did anything like catastrophically bad on the bridge. Oh my god. So abort by just falling? No, that's not how the game works. You can literally not be touching your keyboard and he'll just keep going.
Je dois interroger un de ses gardes pour savoir combien de bombes Firefly a posées, ainsi que leur position.
Boink. Probably shouldn't have stayed on the entire gargoyle, or on the same gargoyle the entire time. Oh shit. Alright, well, whatever, it's fine. What can I do here? I can do this. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna die here. Come on. Let me do ground takedowns, please. Fuck. Yeah. You think it'd be the same? Yeah, I literally tried left clicking and nothing happened. You certainly would think it's the same. Alright, well now I'm probably going to lose even more time relative to my PB, because I hadn't lost enough time to Bane already. I needed to find some other way to screw up this run. They have exploding gargoyles in the 2 games after. They have them in City in this game. I think they have them in... Yeah, they have them in Night as well. And Asylum. They have them in all the games. I don't know what you're confused about. Whoops. Can you not target the rope? Alright, fine. Rip. Alright, get out of here. Are you an armored guy? I honestly don't know. You're not an armored guy. Pit. Well, they shouldn't have put the gargoyle over a pit then. It sounds like the game's fault to me.
Encore un? Merde, je tiendrai jamais. Il y a quelqu'un?
See, why couldn't I just do it that time? Like, that the first time? It went so well. F-Junk, we literally just established that you can't.
Je vais devoir désamorcer cette bombe avant de m'occuper des autres.
Really, it's the guy's fault for being closest to that gargoyle.
Commandant, notre cible a touché une conduite de gaz avec son lance-flamme. Incendie du côté nord. Bon sang. J'enclenche la porte en feu dans cette partie pour protéger les otages.
Rule book on who he can and can't kill. No. Yeah, like it's... He just doesn't kill, period. Oh, you can punch these, right?
Tu vas rester planté là? Libère-moi! Faut lier la prime qu'il y a sur ma tête ce soir.
Ça n'a jamais été sioniste. Le Joker a mis la prime. Et maintenant il est en prison.
Il paraît. J'ai encore des comptes à régler avec toi.
Je vous libère pour le reste de la soirée.
Right. Fuck Brandon, I agree. He is objectively the worst.
Firefly a enfermé ses otages dans un wagon bourré d'explosifs.
Grundy, but that's a whole thing that we've been over a million times. Hey, Antonio.
Bravo 2, ici le commandement. Au rapport. La source de l'explosion était un camion d'essence sur le pont. Gros dégâts. Aucune victime ressentie. Bien sûr, donnez-moi le droit.
Tu vas nous sauver.
Je sais pas. Il a donné une bonne leçon à ses voyous. J'ai entendu parler de lui. C'est un criminel recherché par la police. Dites rien. Il partira peut-être. N'importe quoi. Pourquoi il ferait ce qu'il a fait s'il n'était pas là pour nous aider? Si vous en êtes si sûr. Pourquoi vous chuchotez?
Vous allez la fermer. On va voir ce qu'il va faire.
Okay, remember to use the remote claw on these guys.
Gordon, ouvrez la porte coupe-feu vers le dépôt ferroviaire pour que je puisse...
I think it's these guys. They might be after this, actually. I don't know.
Écoutez, je suis en route pour désamorcer la bombe au sud. Faites ouvrir cette porte avant mon retour.
Laissez-moi faire mon boulot. Et restez en dehors de mon chemin.
Bon sang. Alfred, je suis bloqué par...
Wait a minute. No, god damn it. Fucking any percent. Phone book's still a thing. Yeah, I mean, people still use phones sometimes. For some reason I thought this was night and you'd move fast in crates.
Tous les trains plateforme enregistrent de gros retards. Merci d'avoir utilisé la GTC.
J'aimerais bien voir les petits chargés sur le coup.
On va désamorcer.
Une petite minute. Il y a quelqu'un qui se déplace là-bas. Il s'agit peut-être de Batman. On suit la cible. Négatif. Ne déviez pas votre patrouille. Firefly repère votre cible. Il risque de faire sauter ses bombes. Bien reçu.
That helps a lot. Why are fights like this, man? Every single time. Come on. Moral code that doesn't let him hit guys who are off guard. Excellent. It's very helpful. Fortunately, he gets over that in Asylum. Yeah. I wish the camera didn't screw with you so much here.
Je veux voir la gueule des policiers quand je laisse sauter ce fond dans un feu d'artifice de Noël. Ils brûlent des véhicules. Ils sont en feu. Gardez votre distance. Ne le provoquez pas. Ce déminage est pas là.
Ces hommes forcent la porte.
What even is the deal with these, like, doors that are locked like this? It seems like a massive fire hazard. People just, like, can't get out because the doors are locked like that. Hold on. How do you do this? Wait. What? Should have worked. Dude, come on. Oh my god.
Très bien. À toutes les unités. On avance, c'est parti.
Gordon, j'ai désamorcé 3... Alfred, ouvrez la porte.
The fire spreading. Yeah, but like, closing the door is adequate to do that. You don't need to lock it with the, like, with this ridiculous thing. Like, I didn't even do anything. I guess it doesn't really matter because the thing triggered, but still, like, broken fight inbound. Great. Yep. Wow, this is pretty broken. Well, don't speak too soon. Looks like we are fine, though. I only lost a minute and a half. Remember earlier when I said I can't wait to lose all this time to Bane? I didn't mean the Bane that I did lose all the time to, but anyway, I'm still expecting that to happen. Since Asylum, like a week, I don't know, not that long. And the last one, the bad one. Nice cable. How did I say 40 seconds there? What? Okay. Seriously, what? The hell did I do wrong last time? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Like an inch too close to that car, so it whacked me. Hard. My batarangs are just not even like targeting him at all. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's a new attack that I've never seen before. Right, because the game's supposed to be hard or something, I guess. Alright, remember the counters. Specifically this one.
I've seen worse.
Alfred. Alfred, je suis entré chez toi. Bruce. Bane. Rentre. Viens lui dire adieu. Lorsque tu auras transformé ta peine en colère, tu seras enfin prêt à m'affronter.
Hey Jackson. Hey Freeze Cube.
J'ai laissé assez de vie en lui pour une dernière parole. Si tu fais vite. Alfred!
Alfred! Alfred! La mission de détective ne marche plus. Tenez bon, Alfred!
Là, ça devrait marcher.
Alfred! Alfred!
Origins. Is almost every record. He has a bunch of them in Night though.
Ne me faites pas ça.
But it's nowhere near a full sweep in Origins.
Allez, bon sang!
Rappel à toutes les unités, code 10, code 10 confirmé à la prison de Blackgate. C'est le Joker.
All right.
Monsieur, je sais que je ne vous ai pas toujours soutenu.
One last big stretch of game left.
Je comprends. Maintenant. Allez, ils ont besoin de vous.
Je n'arrive pas à défendre Gotham. Je n'arrive même pas à défendre mon foyer.
Maître Bruce.
À toutes les unités, je répète, à toutes les unités, veuillez répondre.
Oh, we're all here watching this cutscene doing nothing. Which is unskippable, by the way. I'm not just watching this for fun.
Non, ce n'est pas le moment de douter.
Je ne peux rien faire. Je ne peux
Whatever,
pas
we'll
les
just dump
arrêter.
that. For the people interested.
Il est grand temps que vous admettiez que vous n'êtes pas seul dans cette bataille. La force d'un homme ne vient pas uniquement de ses muscles et de son intelligence. Elle vient également de ses alliés.
Alerte de niveau 1.
Probably looking for this. Yeah, John beat me to it.
s'est emparé de la prison tout entière. Nombreux blessés, nombreux otages, des civils et des gardiens de prison. Je répète, nous avons perdu Blackgate. Le capitaine Gordon appelle tout le monde. Tout le monde peut nous aider.
À vous de jouer.
Non. À nous de jouer.
What would I even post on Instagram? Like crash messages? That's the only thing I can think of. What just happened? Okay, can you not do that? Thanks. I guess if I actually did want to post something that happened, I don't know, something in OBS just decided it was focused.
Le capitaine Gordon est en route. Sécurisez la porte pour lui, puis aidez-le à boucler.
If I wanted to like actually use it, I guess I could do like photo mode screenshots. Although I haven't actually gone out of my way to take those in a while. And I stopped playing Spider-Man, which was the thing I was doing that in more recently. But that sounds dumb, so maybe just crash messages. Hey, I actually did the thing where you don't have to fall all the way down. Reddit would love it. Honestly, they probably would, and that upsets me greatly, more than it should. This is the glue grenade, right? Oh, right. You're supposed to do this first. Okay. I know how the game works. Then there's some way to get around there, but I don't know how to do it, so. It's another thing I'll look into next time. I like that there's that one wooden wall that you can punch, and literally none of the other ones. What? Okay. Why is it inverted on mouse? By default too, that's the default inversion settings. Has mouse inverted for flying the RC batarang. So dumb. Surprisingly that worked. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, I remember not having a lot of good times with it either. Alright, there's no jammers here, right? Yeah, cool. For once, a Predator room where you can actually, like, do Predator. Welcome back, Cam. Frick. Little chaos theory. Wait, what? Why is that guy up? How did you live? That is not acceptable.
Ces otages savent peut-être où se cache le Joker.
Hello, save hostages. Thank you.
Vous allez bien?
En quoi ça te regarde?
Vous avez failli mourir.
Oh, c'est les risques du...
Harley Quinn? No, this is Harleen Quinzel.
Écoute, je sais pourquoi t'es là. Il est dans le panoptique.
Common mistake.
Et je crois qu'il t'attend.
Go. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the good luck. Sub 3? No, definitely not. Unfortunately. The Bane thing pretty much guaranteed that was not going to happen. The Batman Beyond reference? Didn't know there was one.
Apparemment, le Joker a peur.
Why did I lose my combo? Thank you. It's so weird that you like suplex the big guy. Or not suplex, but like, what's that move called? You chuck him to the ground somehow. It's weird. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, like that, like, how does he even do that, but then can't take the guy out? Start cutscene is unnecessary. Yeah. Oh, that actually took down one of the Venom guys. Interesting. That's unusual. What is happening? Oh, wait. Great. So it actually did happen. Funny how that works.
I've seen worse.
Hey, that went really well. What do you know?
Libère-le.
Love unskippable cutscenes.
Je te comprends. Tu as eu l'occasion de me laisser mourir et tu n'en as pas profité. Je suis prêt à parier que tu le regrettes maintenant. J'ai tué énormément de monde. J'ai mis toute la ville à genoux.
When I get a gold split, there's a sound effect.
C'est encore l'heure d'ouvrir les cadeaux. La ferme.
Allons-y.
C'est bon, d'accord. Tiens, ce que notre ami Bane tient dans la main, c'est un moniteur cardiaque.
900 run tomorrow. Cool. Okay. Works for me. People wait for it. I'm sorry, but like, do you see the bullshit I deal with on a regular basis?
Donc, soit tu tues Bane.
I promise, I'm trying.
Je ne le tuerai pas. Tu le feras. Tu m'affronteras de toutes tes forces, ou tu mourras. Quelqu'un est sur le point de mourir.
Do you want me to stop running the game? Because that might be the only way to not turn people away from it.
La victime est entre tes mains. Un homme avec du cœur serait chez lui. Employer son vieux serviteur, fidèle compagnon. Et pourtant, tu es là.
That was Bane 1 strats. Ow. Cool, even that part went better. Excellent. This Bane fight is like legitimately 10 times easier than the other one for some reason.
Seen worse.
Doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's true. He just charges. That went better because I did the thing. See, like, that's, like, it's the easiest thing ever. Like, even if you don't really know what you're doing, 100% Origins casually, yes. I've 100%ed all the Arkham games multiple times casually. Well, did I do Origins multiple times? Not counting the Dark Knight system, I have. I think I've only done the Dark Knight thing once. You're gonna go? Alright, well thanks for hanging out. Now what now? I guess we just want to turn the corner. Come at me, bro. I don't think that was very smart. Oh wow, that actually worked. Lol. Rip, I didn't get the thing. Wrong corner. Yeah, I figured it was... I don't know which corners to do in what order or whatever, I just have the general idea of what to do. that's not quite it. Oh god.
Alfred a raison. Bane a maintenu. Je dois choisir une stratégie.
Monsieur, l'ancien système de verrouillage a été activé.
Fuck. There's smoke in this corner. Okay. I can't see anything. Oh god. Why did that work? Damn. That might be enough. I don't know when the health bar ends. Nope, not yet. Shit. Okay, what do I want to do now? Oh god. Part of the strat. I mean, it helps me. It's fine. Oh, dude. Damn it. Wait, what? Why didn't he... I don't have smoke. Also, that fire extinguisher is busted anyway. Fuck, I have no idea what to do now. Shit. Am I dead? Alright, well, we got him eventually. I had the right idea until the end. I didn't know what to do.
C'est fini, Alfred.
It's probably better than any other Bane I've done, so I'll take it. Yeah, no sub 3 for sure.
Maître Bruce? Maître Bruce, vous allez bien?
Is Bane glowing? That's a good question. Why is he glowing? I think he's broken. Just like every other fucking thing in this game. Strap properly? Yeah, well, did you actually expect me to do the strap properly?
Sniper.
Où est Gordon?
Regardez un peu qui veut se faire cogner.
J'ai une dose de toi pour la soirée.
Ah non.
Espèce
Et merde. Tu veux le joker? Prends-le.
Aidez-moi à protéger le directeur.
Oh, shit, I had that. I had everybody down and then I... Alright. Okay, whatever.
Où est le joker?
Il est passé par cette porte. Elle mène à la chapelle.
Merci.
Toute cette...
if you fail all the glass counters. Oh, well, there you go. I was gonna say nothing. Why now? Okay, I hit the split button, but it split late, so I think that's probably a 49. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, PB, woo. Hooray. I get to do it again next week, because sub 3 is like free if I don't totally screw up the Bane thing. Maybe I'll actually learn the proper strat. Do it now. I don't have time. Trust me, if I had time, like, I wasn't joking when I said I would just reset and do another one, but
Cette ville mérite beaucoup mieux que ça.
only had time for the one.
Vous savez, ma fille pense que vous êtes un héros. Malgré tout, je dois vous arrêter.
Gordon, réponds! Où est-ce que tu es?
Je suis dans la chapelle. On tient le Joker.
J'en reviens pas. Tu l'as eu? Et comment t'as fait ça?
On m'a aidé.
Everything? Yeah, exactly. Glad you understand.